You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flip Mode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Me, bow. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Star Wars moving in like hats. I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is May. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows.
And he's in! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Ready, set.
Second down and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. And the Jets have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
Ready.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
At the 43-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Let's go.
He'll go again with Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one taken at the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Throwing on 2nd down. May to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. come out throwing here to start the drive. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the give, it's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Jets first down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's right side and caught by Taylor.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We are through one. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. Set. Nice.
Give up the middle with Hall. Fighting off defenders here. He'll charge forward and pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Steady.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 by 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Taylor. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Again, here's Hall, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready! 60 by Pencil leading. Go!
Another run here with Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 18 Pioneer!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one, taken in. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Crazy! Hey, what's up?
Now, May, flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Great job. We're good. Hey, what's up? Crazy! 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Crazy! 5.
Throwing on 3rd down is May, and that is incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Back! Ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
the 46. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down.
In formation for the Jets.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Down at 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of 2.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. The zone read, a give to Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 yards. That's another Patriots.
To throw on 1st down is May.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
3rd and 2.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, what's that?
May going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Patriots go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. them 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10.
Ready,
Their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
And the Jets.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We give to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
19, Tiger, 19.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is May. going for it all. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Jets.
He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. They'll run. This is Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. First and 10.
First down, Jets.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Hold the ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready. Deputy Timberwolf. Ready.
Here's Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll try to run with Hall. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's fourth and goal. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
The fourth down pass. Intercepted. It's a
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground and mark them down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's second and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
It's crazy. Crazy.
May to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
This throw left side is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, May going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point is good, and the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Hey! Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. May to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's the game line. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Crazy. What's that? Eddie, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. throwing here to start the drive. Big slant into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Again, it's Henderson. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Here goes that.
Throwing now is May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They'll go. Here's May. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will add one more onto their big lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He gets free. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard
Second
pickup
and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Back right side and caught by Taylor. Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So it's a win for the Patriots. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups.
Poses.